Oh, gamer. I did some crazy testing on my PC. I don't think we'll be having any more crashes. At least hopefully not. I think what happened, low-key, is when my cat was in here the other day, I think he may have somehow, because my case is open, I almost feel like he bumped some cables or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually the case, but I replugged, because I did some testing, and it seemed like my 5-volt line was slowly losing voltage while the system was under load. And so I tried all sorts of things, resetting the BIOS, updating the BIOS, all sorts of stuff, and then I just, you know what? I just turned it off, unplugged the 5-volt cable, and plugged it back in, and I did some more tests, and we haven't had it drop below 4.96, which is within spec. So I think we're vibing. I have a monitor open over here, so hopefully I can watch it. If we end up crashing again, I can watch the 5-volt line to see if that's still an issue. But I think we're good. I think we're fixed. That was really frustrating, and it took a long time to fix, but I think we're good for ZZZ. I don't think we're gonna have any crashes. I think we're good. I think we're good. I hope, anyway. Because, man, that was rough. Yo, free temple. We love those. Hey, Genshin, you want to copy that? I'd appreciate that. Oh, wait, what the heck? You can adjust the time system. In the time system, you can adjust it to any time period. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can do that now. You can choose to switch control to a different character from the list. You can control an agent after acquiring them. In the video store, only Wise and Bell can be controlled. Looks like that's all we can right now anyway. Sag. Okay. Ew. Doppelganger Jane. Challenges. Ooh. New Hollow Zero. I still need to do this. Lol. The final callback. Teaser. That's what we're gonna definitely do today. And we're gonna pull for Caesar. No, just kidding. I think I want Bernice, so. I think. I don't know if I actually do, but I think I do. Okay, talk to Wise. Mr. Wise Guy time. What up, Wise? How you doing, Obi? What's up, bro? There you are, Belle. Got something to share. Shepard just contacted us. He said he's gonna be around 6th Street lately for work and wants to meet. Any idea what's up? Yeah, we asked him to help us scope out commissions in the Outer Ring so we could track down Perlman. That's why he's here. Got time to meet him now, Belle? Sure, let's go. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. Of course. Good thing the store's pretty empty right now. I'll close up and ask him to swing by. Not long after, Shepard walks into the store.
My old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad.
Vibing.
Thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would be even better.
Oh dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Seems like you got bad news.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election. Not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the Outer Ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of intel, right?
You do know us well.
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information,
My 2 Denny's,
try to
because
get
they don't
in
use
with the outer
sense.
ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The
Hell
people
yeah.
of the outer ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer you. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you. Even though we got some useful intelligence.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads.
Dang, covered up like
Belle,
crazy.
This whole thing is strange to me.
To cover up. I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You'd think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now. How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
Days earlier, not long after the airship hijacking incident, somewhere in the Outer Ring's old oil field district.
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right. Any
There
other
she is,
challenges?
it's Caesar.
Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone. Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Caledon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne.
I bet you will.
Strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's throne, huh?
My gosh.
Caesar, well, my opinion hasn't changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Familiar voice actor.
Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there!
Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This
Hey, they
guy's
found
lucky
him.
to be alive.
It's Perlman.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the
No.
public security's most wanted list. So much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Yo, I can't hide the text. I want to take a screenshot.
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public security? No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real mastermind
Oh,
is!
is bro about to spill some beans?
I have evidence of their crimes! Evidence!
Bro's dying, isn't he? Need some agua. At this time, inside random play.
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still alive. We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation, but I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy.
Yo, what up,
Should I
Billy?
connect the call for you?
Right on
No,
cue.
ignore him. Just kidding.
Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Wise and I are both here. What's up?
We're both here. What's up, Billy?
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'd prefer to do it face to face. I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you just come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle, you should go meet him.
Yeah, while you stay here. God, Wise, so lazy. I kid. Meet Billy at the corner. Holy.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you change jobs?
Billy? Have you left the Cunning Hares? What's with the leaps and bounds truck and this bamboo?
No way. I'm pretty happy with my life now. And besides, the boss hasn't paid me 1 denny of my bonus yet. This truck and the Bangbu both belong to the Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually I lived in the Outer Ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city.
That makes sense.
Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell you. The Sons of Caledon have intel on Pearlman.
Is this info reliable?
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally. Manager, the Sons of Caledon know we're looking for Pearlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Faithin face to face.
They want to meet Proxy.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Pearlman for the case we're handling, Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Caledon upgrade their Bangbu and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days, and then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Heyo. Go back and talk to Wise.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about?
Tell Wise what just happened.
The Sons of Caledon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Pearlman. But they want to talk business face to face. Belle, what's your take on this?
Finally, we have a clue.
I think we finally have a lead on Pearlman. There's no way we can pass this up. And Shepard said these people in the Outer Ring are really in the know.
Right. But the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
Billy will be there.
Billy will be there too. Plus, he's still doing favors for his old boss, so they must have a pretty good relationship.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Faithin. Belle, you should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
I've contacted Billy and told him about our decision, Belle. Are you all set for the adventure? Ready whenever. As quick as ever, Belle. Looks like we're just waiting on Billy now. Soon, the day of departure arrives. You're heading to the outer ring with Billy today, Belle. Have a safe journey. You should go meet Belle at the... Belle? You should go meet Billy at the usual spot. While there aren't many smart devices we can utilize outside the city, Terry and I will keep an eye on you both. There you are, manager. Let's hit the road. Outer ring, here I come. Yeehaw. Chapter 4. Tour de Inferno. Not long later, on a highway of the outer ring.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, manager? The outer ring scenery is pretty nice,
Dang,
right?
there's hollows
It's also
everywhere.
super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The outer ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Eh? Wait! What's up with that truck? Oh man, we're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh boy. Right into the hollow.
Oh my. Interesting.
Who's that?
They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you
Lucius.
asked. Please, spare me. Please spare me.
Although the Sons of Caledon meeting their end in a hollow only earns a 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your hard work.
Oh, they thought they were the Sons
I
of
hope that in
Caledon.
the future you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you shouldn't. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make
Genshin
lightly.
Impact 3. That's crazy.
Manager! Are you alright?
I'm fine, don't worry.
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just now, it made a really loud sound. That oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick
Alright, see you, Devin.
and the vehicle isn't totaled. But we've fallen into a hollow now. What's our next move?
Let's see what we have that we can use.
Let's see what we have on hand that we can use.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that the Sons of Caledon asked me to buy. Neither of you can stay in the hollow for long, right? Also, I've got a few discarded data piles from the city.
Billy, it looks like we have a way out.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. There must be a carrot in the Sons of Caledon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! Alright, let's get to work installing the data piles!
Alright, playable Bell win. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be kind of
Let's go,
funny.
manager. I've got
Bell
the data
and-
piles.
Bell
Hey,
and
installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereal.
Y is playable
Must have been drawn in by the
in
data
combat.
piles.
Don't worry, manager. I'll handle it.
Why is the bang boost stronger than
In my sight!
Billy?
Quit moving! Try this!
Oh, wait a moment.
Quit moving! I've got plenty of bullets!
Brr, Billy go brr.
Stand still! Got one installed!
Manager, let's go to the next location. More theories.
Another one.
And they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover. Try this! Quit moving! Try this!
They really just said, oh, use Billy solo here.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share!
What if this is a trial Billy or my Billy? I actually don't know. It's probably a trial Billy, because I feel like a lot of people didn't build Billy. And I didn't really build Billy. I built him a little bit, but...
Alright, just one data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, Manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good. I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Oh. Did I hear what? Oh. We got a big one. We got a big one. And it's mad.
Oh, it's a big guy!
That's what I just said.
And get out of here.
Big one indeed.
You can do it, Manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Hell, you gotta exercise more. Oof. Save? Saved by the Sons of Caledon. That one, I think, is Caesar. Yep. I can tell by the bike.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so
Little
much
bro.
about.
You gotta use Caesar here? Oh. Lighter, right? I think that's his name.
Come on, brother. You've gotten a bit rusty.
Bernice? Nope,
All
Caesar
right,
still.
here we go. It's time to shine.
Thought they were just all showing up for a second. Perfect block is triggered when an enemy attacks just after you activate EX special attack parry counter or perform a shield strike to trigger interrupt. This will block the incoming attack damage and counter with a shield strike. This special attack after allows you to activate EX special attack overpowered shield bash without consuming any energy. Interrupt. During the activation of an enemy's skill, hitting enemies with an attack interrupts their current action. When Caesar activates EX special attack parry counter, a chain attack, or an ultimate, she grants all squad members the shield Radiant Aegis. While Radiant Aegis is active, the shield holder's attack and anti-interrupt level will be increased. When assist points are sufficient, hold basic attack to launch basic attack at dead end, consuming 1 assist point. Caesar throws her shield to attack surrounding enemies and pulls smaller enemies closer.
Get to it.
Show me what you got, bro.
Oh, lag.
10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
The brave fear nothing.
Here you go, Caesar.
One step further.
So wait, am I supposed to press E when it's about to attack? Yes.
Ready. Nice one.
Kinda sick. Actual parry character?
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you have nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Even Nicole wouldn't dare hit me barehanded.
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
Oh, so you mean you're literally made out of tough stuff?
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you end up here?
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route.
Guy's coming to the rescue.
This is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thank you. It's all thanks to your timely assistance.
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Belle?
Hey, Proxy! What's wrong?
Belle?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me!
Do you not have good,
We gotta get out of here!
resistance, whatever it's freaking called? Uh-oh. Time passed after you lost consciousness in Blazewood. Or in Blazewood. Belle's dead. R.I.P. Rip Soldier.
We, the Sons of Caledon, must honor our guests with the
Oh my
finest
God.
funeral.
So silly. She's not
Lighter.
dead.
You will be carrying the coffin.
Coffin
That's
dance.
a heavy responsibility.
Literally.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper,
Got it. I'll make
Here's
sure
the
it's
introduction of
smooth
everyone.
enough.
Bernice. Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
That's crazy.
Lucy. Lucy?
Can you all stop?
Yo.
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't have fun at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Why is he?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes.
I love the introductions of the different factions. They're so good.
Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Right, we've been in the same boat for a long time.
Ah, yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Caledon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. The Sons of Caledon need a favor from you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
Roman is in your hands?
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake, we'll hand him over to you.
Wait, Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining chip? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the Tour d'Inferno?
The Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Proman.
Ace, but we'll help you.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness. But as they say, no work, no reward.
Hey, let's go, Wise. Wise is right.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Proman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge for us.
What is the Tour d'Inferno?
So you need a proxy for this Tour d'Inferno you mentioned, right? What is it?
The Tour d'Inferno is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete. It's a test in the hollows to find out who's the
Oh
best.
yeah, we gotta bike this.
Caesar, there's
this
no
story.
way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
Yeah. Such a dangerous race.
I never knew you held such dangerous races here in the Outer Ring.
Proxy, holding the Tour d'Inferno isn't just for the thrill of it. It's also a way to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources in the form of a race. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil field. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Tour d'Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to challenge him for a while now.
Oh, you'll get to now. That's quite passionate.
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the Sons of Caledon are mine.
Oh, is Lucy
People
trying to
are
take the
gunning
Sons
for
of
the
Caledon?
Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our backs. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at random.
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy,
Your mom.
what are you afraid of?
Sorry.
Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
Bam.
You ruin one's plans each time
Fight,
you open
fight,
your mouth
fight,
and
fight,
expect me to
fight,
praise
fight.
you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to
Yeah, fight,
Today's
fight,
the
fight,
day
fight,
for the
fight.
Sons of Caledon to change hands.
She's 1v1ing for clan leader.
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared. Lighter! Come here and be the judge!
Please be animated. Are they going to be okay?
Are they gonna be okay?
It's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of thing. Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them. Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Tour de Inferno. Let's give it our best shot.
It's getting late, Proxy. Why don't we camp out here tonight? The gas station here is closed, but it's totally safe here as it's not far from town. So about Perlman. Oh, you mean that fugitive, right? Just like Caesar said, his airship crashed in the outer ring and we found him. You were about to hand him over to public security for a reward, but before he passed out, he kept yelling something like, "Someone else is behind all this, and I've got proof." So we kept him. As we suspected, Perlman knows something. Oh? Your expression tells me that what he said must be important to you. Good to know. Relax, only we know that he's with us. Or only we know that he's with us. And we've stashed him in a secure spot for treatment. What about Caesar and Lucy? Well, they're gonna be fighting for a bit longer, I'm afraid. But don't worry. Don't worry about it. They usually duke it out far away, so they won't disrupt your sleep. Oh, they'll patch things up soon. Yeah, they fight and make up in a flash, even quicker than Steel Tusk's engine eats gas. Alright, let's save the chit-chat for tomorrow and catch some Z's today. You must be beat. Young guns need to get enough sleep to grow up healthy. After a long day, we took the Sons of Caledon's generous offer and stayed overnight in Blazewood the next morning. I'm surprised at how well I slept in a new place. Must have been exhausted yesterday. Now my eyes feel way better after a good night's rest. I wonder if Wise slept well. It took him a week to get used to a new pillow last time. That's funny. Is this diner closing down? What up, gang?
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, where's Wise?
Billy, where's Wise? I haven't seen him.
Oh, I just took him back to your store. The other manager and
Took him
Caesar
back to the
decided that they're gonna
store?
move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
Move the HDD here?
You mean moving the HDD equipment out here?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Fair enough.
Oh, morning, Proxy. You're awake. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be, walking on thin ice.
What? Did she mean to say like a fish out of water?
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the townsfolk. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare a place for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy and the others. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to help each other out.
Man, I love these chips, man. They're my addiction. Edna? Lever boo. Who dat? Casa.
Casa! I brought the proxy to say hi.
Oh, Caesar. So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young, just like us.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of
the
Caledon
mayor.
have taken good care of our town. So if you need anything, just let me know. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa. I noticed a lot of people in town.
Casa
making
says,
these
"Welcome to
woven
mi casa."
We don't
Just
have a
kidding.
choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently, and with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
Sunflint?
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field hangs them up.
Craft made from grass and blazewood. The residents of the old oil field district, it also is an important decoration for the Tour de Inferno. The center of the ring bears a unique image. It likely holds some significance. The pattern looks like an upside-down person.
This pattern looks like an upside-down person.
Wow, Proxy! You're pretty smart. The upside-down figure is the first overlord of the Motor League. The elders in the Outer Ring also say this design is the face of the god of sun and fire, guiding the hero to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the Hollow.
There must be a story behind this special pattern.
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it, right?
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents the legend of the first Overlord's Tour d'Inferno. Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decades ago?
Isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil reserves. But
Damn.
luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
So the natural gas vent is Cinderglow Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If left unchecked, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly went out. In order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives to enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand.
Gotcha. Sparkstone. A proof of entry for the Tour de Inferno, filled with a special catalytic fuel. After throwing it into the Cinder Lake, it can react with the natural gases and ether compounds to detonate an explosion, clearing the ether crystals nearby.
But the hollow was treacherous, and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered with crystals. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to ignite it.
So, in memory of his sacrifice.
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory of his sacrifice.
Oh, Proxy. I never said the first Overlord died there.
It's normal for the proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead, but a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive.
Damn.
Folks say
What a
the god
gangster.
of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn from the flames. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints. There's even a line from a folk song that goes, "Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly."
That's a great story.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first overlord in the Torrent Inferno. Of course, the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field and formed the Motor League. He also made the rule that the Torrent Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Torrent Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Well, it can be both. Looks like we lost track of time chatting about the Tour de Inferno. Interesting topic. I'm glad you think so. I need to talk to Casa about powering your equipment, Proxy. Why don't you head back to the gas station and meet Lucy and the others? Alright, lover, we will do your job. What up, gang?
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What took you so long?
We talked about the Tour de Inferno.
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was so pumped up. After all, that's her favorite story. She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first Overlord. If she really wants to be like the first Overlord, she better forget those childish fairy tales fast.
The first Overlord really existed, right?
But the first Overlord was a real person, though, right?
Exactly. And it's because he actually existed that we should look at him objectively, no? I mean, the Torrent Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first Overlord must have been pretty smart. Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles. Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks
I love
every
Lucy.
day. No way I'll get
I think she's
wrinkles.
great.
Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Torrent Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first Overlord securing control of the old oil field.
You're thinking that your thinking is like a city entrepreneur.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy is actually from New Eridu.
You gave up city life?
So you're from the city? What made you give up that life?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Oh,
exactly. It's different in the outer ring.
Wonder if your dad's a
especially in
bigwig.
the old oil field. The Motor League is all about freedom and justice. That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and business. Take the Sons of Caledon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means we need connections and money.
Don't we all?
Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Caledon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, of course, they're jealous. The recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Caledon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got things figured out.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Caledon from her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the Hollows. So for now, we'll be going into the Hollows with you to gather data.
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modifications. We need to get a hold of the necessary
By the way, is
parts.
Bernice's voice actress has gotta be Kokomi, yeah? Bernice voice actors. Easy. Risa May. Wait, I think that's the Japanese. That's the English, apparently. Yep, she's Kokomi. I knew it. That's all I could hear with Bernice. Oh, I gotta tell Nino. At the same moment.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the HDD.
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The HDD is working fine. Fairy
I don't
and
think
Heels
so.
are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
Yeah, Edward. So basically, I think I had a loose cable connection. So far we haven't had any issues. I did some extensive testing. I don't know if you know a lot about computers, but computers have a 5-volt lane and a 12-volt lane. And my 5-volt lane was consistently dropping as my system was under load. And Wukong really puts my system under load. So I ran some stress tests and I figured that out, that it would crash because my voltage would drop too low and it would shut my PC down. And so I messed around for a while, messed around in the BIOS. I did all sorts of stuff to try to see if maybe I had a setting wrong or something. But then eventually I just turned off I opened up my computer, I re-plugged the cables, and everything's fine now, as far as I can tell. We haven't gone below 5 volts at all on the 5-volt lane, so I think we're good. I'm hoping anyway. I have to try again with Wukong, but probably not today, probably tomorrow. But I gotta beat that boss. Hello, is it Anita or Anita? Or neither, and I can't read. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I know how that's like. Let's warm up.
Let's warm up for the Tour d'Inferno with the work we've got on hand.
All right, Belle. If you're ready, let's get going.
Now, we've got 2 things to do in the Hollow, collecting Hollow data and buying vehicle parts. Oh my god, the text is so small. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which one we tackle first, so I'll just leave the call to you. Call to you, Wise? Oh boy, that's a error. I think he's supposed to say Belle. Let's get moving when you're all set. Caesar and her crew said it doesn't matter which task we handle first. I'm leaving the call to you, Belle. Let's get moving when you're set. Wait, it played... Oh, it did both lines. Oh, what the heck? That's weird that happened, because they did that in Genshin not that long ago, too. It did both lines as if you were either Wise or Belle. Oh, that makes sense. I'll have to try that then. Yeah, hold on, I gotta do this real quick. That's so weird that they did that again. If you're curious about the commission on the Sons of Caledon, talk to Bernice, Leiter, and Piper. Right, let's go. You are about to enter immersive storytelling. Okay. Oh, we had 2. Are we actually gonna work out of the trunk? That's funny. Unexpected challenge. Sick. We get to use them.
We fighting? Take me.
What do I want as the third? I don't really think anyone super synergizes. I have built. Maybe Lycan. Just for
I'm at your disposal.
The stun ability. Can I swap? Oh, I can't swap their locations. That's unfortunate. That's fine. That's okay. Audio? Okay. I was like, what's going on? There's no audio. Maybe Zoom. Oh boy, they're watching us.
Are here, as expected.
Let's move. Stick to the plan.
Dude, is that guy like an orangutan? They really do have a lot of different types of Thyrans, don't they? Not long after.
Bell, Sons of Calydon, can you hear me? Our mission is to collect holo data. Bell, you should be familiar with the process.
Like that time with Billy.
Got it. It's just like that time with Billy.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let the Ethereals chase you around.
Why do you call Billy brother?
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother. What's the story there?
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes, but if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. We also serve as the leader's bodyguards. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? Ah, a ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all because you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself.
Lucy, are you sure you're not projecting?
I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Cameraman.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Great, just up ahead.
Quickly now.
One hit, one kill achievement.
Let me at him!
Here I come!
Dang, Lucy with the big damage.
Hey!
Say no more.
Now we're talking!
Please.
It's raining pigs, hallelujah.
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Oh boy, we got the explodey fellows.
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
The perfect
It'd be a
installation.
lot more
guys.
perfect if it were closer to us.
So true.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out. More ethereals incoming.
No one's surprised there.
Home run!
Awaiting order.
Nice one.
Amateurs.
Like, I'm so funny.
Victory is in sight.
I don't think the game really thought that you were gonna bring in a stunner.
Yes, Master.
The brave fear nothing.
Here I come. And the winner is me.
Apologies.
Beat it.
Time to clean the field.
Yep. It is out. Has been for almost 2 hours now, I think.
Nice. On to the next.
It's the 25th of October for pretty much everywhere else in the world.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise.
Or October, I mean, September. September. No, it's all good. I think when I see... yeah, it's out. It'll be out everywhere, no matter what your time zone is right now. The data, for me, it's only 9:29 on September 24th. So. The data pile we set up here is gone. There was a biosignal here not long ago, and the signs on the ground show that the data pile was ripped out by force. Looks like someone stole it. They couldn't have gone too far with that data pile, so let's look around for some clues. There was a barricade here before. Looks like someone bulldozed right through it. Must be the data pile thieves.
Is this a hidden fissure?
It's fissuring time.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
In the pool.
Lighter. Do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they're a biker gang too.
Beat it!
Come on, face me head on.
Can't even see what's going on right now. Are you stunned? Lol. No, I didn't pull her. I plan on pulling for Bernice. This is just trial.
Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling a thief?
You, obviously. The data piles
You.
you're holding are the property of the Sons of Caledon. We put them there ourselves. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Who we are is none of your business. You say these are yours, but can you prove it?
Of course. These data piles come with receipts.
Oh, she got the
All I'll
receipts.
have to do
You
is
guys are
just
done.
compare them with the registration numbers.
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you?
Lucy something something.
About the loudmouth strategist of the Sons of Caledon. It's clear you certainly know how to talk a big game, but we're not buying it. Look at these piles. There's no number on them at all.
Huh? The numbers on the data piles are gone?
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. According to the League's rules, it's finders keepers.
Something's
Just
wrong.
think the Sons of Caledon would try to snatch our stuff using such a feeble lie. That's hilarious.
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks, but you've clearly come prepared.
Lucy, what are you talking about?
To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, you'd need a specialized grinder. Since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned for this well in advance.
Ah, I see. Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's my time to shine. Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks like you're looking for a duel.
Trying to figure out where I've heard Lighter's voice actor before.
Yeah, since we're all bikers, this is the only fair way to solve a conflict. Ryder, they say you haven't lost a single duel
Alex
since
Lee.
becoming a champion of the Sons of Caledon. It's time to remind you of the humiliation of defeat. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime soon. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? Taste of pain will still be fresh in your memory.
That's why. He plays Makoto Yuki, Pharos, and Ryoji in Persona 3 Reload. Makes sense, makes sense.
To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumbs, he built up a 20-fight winning streak.
Wait, it can't be.
Bet you're shaking in your boots, Lighter. That's right. You know just who we're talking about.
Sorry, what's his name again?
Orangutan.
Smug jerk!
This, I think he's an orangutan. I don't know.
It's me, Bellum! You ended my 20-win streak! You cocky
20
bastard!
win streak.
Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
He'll remember him.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. All briefings today. Right here, right now!
By killing you? Oh my gosh, that
Lighter,
weapon looks
it sounds
crazy.
like you're tougher than Bellum. Now all that stuff about you losing before. Is that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Ryder! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you
chill.
Amateurs.
Oh, really? That's crazy, Zoki.
Awaiting orders.
Flamethrowers are for Bernice and Bernice only. I like how Lighter occasionally comes in and helps.
Ready, go!
And the winner is me!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Weird.
Chill out, monkey man.
I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now? We were told that...
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles to the Sons of Caledon. I'll take responsibility.
Gosh, Nintendo, why you doing this, bro?
Okay. Okay. Understood, Bellum.
Yeah, true.
Lighter, I came here to face you. Now that we fought, according to League rules, I concede defeat. I just didn't expect that after all these years, I still couldn't beat you and reclaim my honor.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the first place. I didn't mean to forget your name, it's just that...
You're back? That was weird. Lost connection for a second.
That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring.
Because I said something bad about Nintendo, they came after my connection.
You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Lighter, you mean...
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you've got the skills, you rewrite your fate. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all, I've got a rival that I've been itching to challenge for a while now.
I will.
Awesome.
Lighter, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Lighter! You never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Damn. Nope. Not yet. Next mission. Early bird buyer. Ooh, we gotta use Bernice this time. Let's go. Gotta use the goat. How long after? Somewhere near the recycling plant inside the hollow.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be there soon.
Hold on. Actually, I have a question. I heard from Belle that the factory in the hollow sells parts after they've been sorted. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market are the ones that no one wants.
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients back to the kitchen.
Is that really necessary?
just fish. Is all that really necessary?
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
I didn't expect to go that fast. I thought we were going to talk for a little bit. Hold special attack to activate EX special attack intense heat stirring method. If there's enough energy, hold special attack again to cultivate EX special attack intense heat stirring method double shot. EX special attack intense heat stirring method double shot deals greater fire damage and accumulates fire anomaly buildup faster. When Bernice consumes energy, she will accumulate heat. Upon reaching 50 points, Bernice will enter the nitro fuel cocktail state. While in the nitro fuel cocktail state, holding basic attack consumes heat to unleash basic attack mixed flame blend. When Bernice hits enemies with her basic attack mixed flame blend, EX special attack, chain attack, or ultimate, she inflicts the scorched effect. When other squad members hit enemies in the scorched state, the afterburn effect is triggered. Consume heat to deal fire damage to the target and accumulate fire anomaly buildup.
Ethereals, watch out, everyone.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them.
That's
Whoa.
right! We can try out our new fuel! Need a hand?
Burn.
Nice work, Bernice.
Up.
Bernice, ready! These props are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
No!
Hard to say which one's more dangerous.
But I can break that.
Traps or Bernice?
Just one. I'm gonna
crap.
burn them to the ground.
It's gonna explode?
Looks like I win.
Oh, yes, just hit. Hit them with Bernice.
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
Come on! Like that? Ready for a fiery feast?
Set fire to the world. Seems pretty alright so far.
Bernie's ready. Oh, the parts recycling plant is just up ahead.
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
No wonder they can still do business here.
Steward man, or shrewd man, steward.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the Motor League.
Hey, old timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately, we're out of stock until the Torrid Inferno is over.
Say what? The heck's going on?
Some youngsters came by this morning and bought up all of my stock.
Huh?
I warned
Man,
them
these
that
aren't
buying
going
up
as planned.
everything would make things difficult for my other customers.
That's exactly what they wanted to do.
The firing girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above market price.
Dang.
Oh,
They're paying extra to mess them up.
Sons of Caledon, and that they were prepping for the big challenge. Since
Oh,
they
but they're
finally got a
definitely not.
spot to compete.
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice,
Right?
the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real sons of Caledon. We have no idea who those other people are.
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our reputation. They played their hand well.
Well, actually,
Pulling us
the whole
around.
thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, I won't object. Just, don't mention it was me who told you.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
We must stop them.
We have to stop them.
Let's get going, Proxy! I need to go to the vehicle graveyard to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
It's so refreshing not having to do all this in TVs.
We'll be able to rendezvous with her soon. Oh, Roxy! I knew we could count on you! The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Explosive items, you don't say.
It's open. Let me burn him to the ground!
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their Internaut username has no right to question
Golden
my taste.
damsel in distress.
Shut up!
Lucy. Lucy's so good.
Hey! Let's have some fun!
It's actually really good that she's a fire character, because I don't think I have a fire character really, except for Lucy. I guess... Is Ben fire? I think Ben's fire. But I'm probably not gonna ever build Ben.
Time to shine!
She's fun. Bernice is fun, I gotta say.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great, Piper's already here. I can finally get my bike.
Yo, what up, Piper?
Wow, Piper! You brought the vehicles! I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. Your rides are here for you. Let's get a rollin'. Little old you! Guys, let's ride!
As soon as she finishes speaking, Bernice immediately gets onto her bike and rides off.
Slow down, Bernice! You're going too fast!
Caesar seems kind of pissed.
Time to find out who's the fastest. We might be able to get ahead of them.
I love that the audio trailed off, that's great.
You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on! Let's head out!
Piper is crazy, I love Piper too. Oh snap, here we go. What if we're gonna do the bike segment now? Watch out, it's a bomb! Rip Bernice. Game over. She's dead. Obviously kidding.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But
Hostage
seeing
moment?
you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
Sus.
So soft. So warm.
Oh god. Set her tail on fire.
Huh? Don't all kitties love being warm and toasty?
Oh my god.
Bernice, are you okay? They're the Foxies! Oh, she's a cat pirate! Why did you do so cool?
Bernice! It's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh yeah! First time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, you're so cute when they're angry.
She's just a savage.
The enemies
Get
are tired.
parried.
Keep it up.
Was that it? We haven't had enough fun yet!
How come this monster is so strong?
Gosh, this character's so fun.
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What?
Ultra?
You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Explain yourself.
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle graveyard. So let's just pretend none of this ever happened.
Huh. Pretend none of this ever happened?
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the Sons of Caledon's reputation. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either. So I'll say the job's done. You benefit from this too.
Pretend none of this ever happened?
Come on, what's your deal? What more do you want?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just
Oh,
now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyran as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are you talking about?
I mean it. And it looks like the legends are true. Cat Thyrans aren't loyal to their masters.
I don't know what that is.
I'm just a mercenary working to get paid. And about my employer, honestly, I'm not a big fan of him.
That's the story of almost everyone's life.
Identity. I don't want to cause trouble for myself, so don't even go there.
That's okay.
Look it up.
I won't ask.
Okay, I'll look it up just for you. Oh. I don't know. I'm assuming you're talking about Lucy. Her.
Hey, Bernice, this isn't your decision to make.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, nothing's gonna change it.
Kitty, if you don't like your current employer, why not join the Sons of Caledon?
Yeah, poaching.
Aren't you afraid I'll betray you? No one's safe from the sharp claws of a cat Thyran.
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Caledon can definitely live up to that.
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're the
Oh,
strongest.
so
at least.
she might join after
And
we win the
stop calling
competition.
Me Kitty. I do have a name. It's Pulchra.
It's
Okay,
Pulchra.
Pulchra.
I said
Let's
Pulchra.
play again next time.
Pulchra makes sense
With
though.
a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? I think I'll pass. But I am partial to warm places.
Ayo. Ayo. Later that night after dinner. You've got quite an appetite today. Must be because you've wrapped up your tasks. Those mystery meat burritos and mystery meat skewers, and you're really not phased at all. Protein-packed meals are the best. Don't sweat the insect legs. Do you really have to point that out? I thought I was imagining the insect legs. But, well, I guess this really gives us a taste of outer ring life. Your phone's ringing. A message, perhaps? Ethan, it's me, Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Ethan, I have something to talk to you. Translation? I'll wait for you at the hut behind the gas station. Oh yeah, come alone and don't let anyone else find out. Hold on, I need the chest first. What up, Lucy?
Proxy, sorry to call you here so late. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you to keep it secret.
Can you explain more?
Can you explain more? You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the Hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. Ugh, it's clear someone has it out for us. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquishers.
Maybe they were hired by the Vanquishers. I feel the same.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof.
Lucius seems like a
can't do
dick.
anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. Their intel is always right on the money. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time,
Do we have a mole?
how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel to the Vanquishers.
Is there an imposter among us? Do you have any suspects?
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Don't worry, Phaethon will take the commission.
Don't worry. Phaethon will take the commission.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell the others. Especially Bernice and Caesar. Bernice can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You care a lot about Caesar, don't you?
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the upper hand. That's all. Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Bye.
Remember? What is it, Proxy? Is there anything else you'd like to know? About Lucius. Wondering how I know it was him? Lucius loves making other people do his dirty work. Hiring mercenaries and keeping his hands clean, he's been using these tricks ever since he became the Overlord's right-hand man. If you deal with him before, you'd know what I mean. To be honest, I have a feeling he's involved in that accident when you first came to the Outer Ring. Well, you're right on the money. That accident does seem suspicious. I looked into it. None of the Motor League's trucks took the route that day. Was it an attack aimed at us? We decided to hire a proxy before settling in Blazewood, so that information couldn't have leaked. But Lucius probably got the details from the Motor League's records of trucks entering New Eridu. I believe he aimed to cause supply losses or even casualties for us. Sorry for getting you dragged into this mess. A proxy's life is never short of risks. It's getting late. I'm out. Go get some rest, Proxy. Tell Wise what has happened. Just... Yo, physics-based tumbleweed. Let's go. I don't know if you'd really be able to kick a tumbleweed like that, though. More like a ball. You're back, Belle. What did Lucy say to you? Tell Wise what happened. I see. Lucy's got valid concerns. Compared to relatively known enemies, it's threats from nearby that are more concerning. Lucy's investigation might take a while, Belle. Since we're free for now, let's kick back and do our own things. Yep, sounds good. It's getting late, Belle. Time to go to bed. Would you like to relax now? Let's take a break now. You enter the room and lay down on a bed that is not the most comfortable, but smells fresh and clean. With Lucy's news on your mind and the exhaustion from the hollow, you drift off to sleep. The night passes before you realize it, and a new day dawns in the Outer Ring. Good morning, not New Eridu. Outer Ring! That's what they normally say, though. When they're in the city. Yo, what up, Wise? Oh, hey, Belle. You need anything? Talk about Lucy's request. Yes. I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. Lucy, it's me, about before. Hey, Proxy, your timing couldn't be better. I was just about to message you. I've got some clues. How's it looking? We have a suspect, but it's kinda tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. Got it, be right there. Okay, I'll be waiting. Hey, what up, Bernice? There you are, Proxy. Come and take a seat. How about a Bernice special? Bernice special? Yep, I'm the bartender for the Sons of Caledon. Whether it's for people or vehicles, I personally mix everything they drink. Steel Tusk is impressive. It can gulp down 200 liters of Bernice special in one go. People and vehicles are different. They're not so different. Both vehicles and their drivers need to stay fueled up, don't you think? This one's made just for you. Drink up and you'll be full of energy and ready to go. That sounds kind of scary. Glug glug, coughing heavily. So, good, right? What did you put in it? Chili, mustard, and turmeric powder. Caesar said you're a guest from the city, so she told me to give you a proper welcome and give you a taste of our style. That sounds disgusting. Caesar said the same thing when Lucy came. I went through a lot of recipes, and this was the one Caesar liked the most. Oh wait, no, when Lucy showed up, Caesar said, let's give her a taste of our tough style. So I'm collateral damage. Oops, sorry, let me make you a fresh one of our top-rated drink. This drink's inspired by nitro fuel. You know, nitro fuel, right? It's the energy drink from your city that all the drivers are crazy about. Want another drink and a little chat? Sure, let's chat over another drink. Sure, what's on your mind? About your flamethrower. What do you think? They look great, right? It took a long time to finish the modifications. The one on the left is named Shaker, and the one on the right is Mixer. With just a light press, the carefully mixed fuel will ignite into a bright flame. I got the core parts in the black market at Badger's Respite. Big Daddy reckoned they were military devices back from old Eridu's fall. They're a bit dated, but they work like a charm. The only downside is, its firepower is a bit too fiery. Lucy won't let me cook until I can handle it with precision. Do you guys have a fixed place to stay? A fixed place? Like a house on the surface? Well, I think many people choose the biker life simply because they hate being tied down. With wheels and pals, you're free to roam. Outer Ring's a massive playground, you know? But of course, our company's got a few cargo stops with campgrounds. They've got everything you need, and you can park your ride there as long as you need. I don't have anything else I want to talk about. Catch you later, then. If you ever need a drink, a snooze inducer, or a keep you up all nighter, just hit me up. Don't try them both at once, though. Alright, Lucy. You brought Piper.
Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy?
Nah, just wandering around. Yes, I wanted to go over Tour de Inferno details.
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the Tour d'Inferno with Lucy.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know.
I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that a test just now?
Was that all a test of my competency? So I passed then?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Caledon should work with long term.
Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious.
Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue. The informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep, and then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
That's really suspicious.
Her behavior does seem quite bizarre.
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Caledon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be crushed.
Caesar is going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing.
This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, cause that's how the Sons of Caledon do.
Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to.
The night of the Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already left town, Belle. Let's pack up and get moving. Oh, there's some dialogues. I got chips in my hand.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Who do I want to use?
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Jingy? Maybe use Jingy.
So be it.
Why not? Lycon would probably be better, but I want to use Jingy. Now we have the cute and funny team. I mean, what?
Alright, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
That'd been cool. We could have used lighter here too.
It's Casa! This way, quickly!
Ah. Actually, I have no idea how to play Piper.
With pleasure.
Here I come!
Take it easy. Sure. Face the consequences.
Oh. And lighter. Let me out! Oh damn. Try to dodge it. Couldn't have it.
How you wanna go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold your horses. It'd be a real shame if you were too noisy and Casa found out.
Ooh.
You got it. Understood. Keep looking.
I keep accidentally swapping. Not me too.
Sure. Just following orders.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
We're up the elevator. Ground past the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Hey, back over here. Hey!
this
Just
place
deleted.
is a storage area?
All doors are locked and no clues about Casa's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bangbu over there. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Uh-huh. You're not Master, or the one with the pointy ears, or the tall guy. Who are you? Casa asked us to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good. Where's your Master? Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure. The fissure? There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes, but I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I'd get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Among the boxes, you notice one full of sun flint with signs of rummaging. No fissure around. Where did the Bangbu, the tall guy, took away something from here? What was that? What did he take? A box full of Blazewood handicrafts with a motorbike nearby. Supposedly belongs to Casa. However, there's no fissure around.
It's the exit! Let's go! Sure.
We like
There's
speeding
Casa.
to win.
Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
The betrayal.
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
Oh.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up.
Of course.
Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
Dang, he... Oh, barely missed.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on!
Let's go.
Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now!
Ooh, she made.
Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before.
Where are you going, Piper?
Just get
Full throttle!
Hooked. Erect. Smoke bomb runaway moment.
He's trying to escape!
But of course he is. He lost. That's what they all do. They run away. Oh. Hello?
Caesar, you're here!
Oh, Caesar stopped them.
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know.
Oh, and she mad.
These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Oh. This guy the leader?
Overlord Pompeii?
Yo, Pompeii.
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Suspicious sunflint part. Sunflint part given by Pompeii. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has an electronic chip inside instead.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon.
Oh.
Do you know anything about this?
Boss,
Pompeii, Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to
As you
take
should.
your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current
himself?
Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you
Also,
plan
why's
to
bro
fix
got the
this?
Black Panther?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation
Just kidding.
agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply
Dang.
should be restored.
All right.
Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon, In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, oh man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Sure. That no completion music. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Though we hadn't discovered it yet.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, he wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It would have caused that much trouble?
It would have caused that much trouble?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, there you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
But of course, later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar has something on her mind?
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the
You're
Sons
such a
of Tabor,
tsundere.
and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
I'll try to feel her out subtly, Ayo.
Alright, I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Wise what happened with Caesar that night. Is something troubling Caesar? We solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? What's going on? On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help her clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains of being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to prepare and head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? There you are, Proxy. Come in and have a seat. How about a Bernice special? Oh, crap. I didn't expect it to be the same dialogue. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. Been a huge help for the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Maybe your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Alright, let's go. Are you gonna do the bike stuff now? Bike stuff? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Cheese-topia. Excuse me. A few hours later at the Random Play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Does Lucy still go back to the city often?
Does Lucy still come back to the city often?
We sometimes do business in the city. Thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. Not me, though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I'd been in the city.
Caesar, how about exploring the city today?
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do here while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? A good way of relaxing in New Eridu, that would be the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age, so she shouldn't be too opposed to the classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. Watch a movie with Caesar. Oh, see, they haven't fixed performance in Lumina Square still. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. You also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have open air kind of drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in for miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today is all about thrillers with The Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Awesome, it's Thriller Day today. Seems like there's an odd one out. You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Huh? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch the thriller for kicks. Is Caesar trying to hide something? Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cybers and Coffee Mate, so 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you? Hold on a sec, let's go Coffee Mate. Huh? Belle, what's with the sudden change of heart? It's your heart racing, right? Yeah, right. Now that you mention it, I'm kind of curious about that movie too. As I thought, this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that... Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? I feel like I've discovered a new side of Caesar. What's up, Belle? Why are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half and then makes you fret over their relationship in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part? It leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Belle. So, where are we heading next? Go grab a drink. Yo, what up, Coco? Fine, it's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Okay. Hey, we'd like some milk tea. Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Rich Milk. Ooh, huh? Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here, and it took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day, and it saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to kill. How about we take a stroll nearby? There are nice shops in Lumina Square. We can stop whenever something catches our eye.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
A fugitive? Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers.
Uh-oh. That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance.
Caesar about to stand up and stop him.
I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello, Belle?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are more dangerous than ethereals.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you.
Oh?
Hey, Belle, can you hear me?
What's going on? Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone's died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. Yeah, the ring has so many dead zones or signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal, but now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter's your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit? You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what we mean. Us from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter. It's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect the kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and I can tell if my foe's tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you? It was an emergency and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, we might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back. Back when I was, like, 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He forced himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check out that tea milk place first. Return to Richard Tea Milk. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Rich in milk, rich... Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. I see. I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with the glasses? Oh, is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never really been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious, hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh? Are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing's happened. Aw, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumina Square? We rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Oh, there's Belle. I see you, Belle. Caesar, great. You're finally here. Though you asked me to wait at the tea milk store for you, I still went to look for you. But by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you had already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all 'cause of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. We really should get back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries, I actually had quite a meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now, and it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it?
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
Belle, it really is you. Long time no see.
Enzo, what are you doing
I saw
here?
the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
Thanks, Enzo. We're good.
We're doing good. Thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving.
That's fair.
So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking? Fine. I don't know why my stream keeps randomly disconnecting. At least my computer's not crashing. Knock on wood.
Growing up with the stories of the Torrid Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Caesar, you have your own strengths too.
Don't say that, Caesar. You have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the hollow.
True.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Torrid Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
I had a blast today, Proxy, all thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. So we're done here. Let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The motor lake's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tour d'Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Is bro putting something in his drink? Seemed kind of sinister there. Everything is set for the Tour d'Inferno, Belle. Caesar's looking sharp, too. Competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. All set. Alright, let's rest up for the Tour d'Inferno. Finally, the day that the Tour d'Inferno arrives. Yeah. Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff, Belle. Let's link up to with the HDD and get EOS started.
Only the brave will win. That's...
Let me finish my cup of hot water. Patrol mode activated.
Old oil field district, Tour d'Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals, watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live, gather around. It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here.
Jolly Jen.
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero.
Oh gosh.
And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno.
It's a biking time.
So many people. I'm starting to feel nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
Riding aboard.
Flying around. Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside.
I feel like that's gonna be important. Something's gonna happen in a 10-minute period. But it sounds like to me.
We got the Vanquishers, Pompey, Lucius, and Mars. Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon, Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter. The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first
The finals have been a long time coming. The showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
All right, folks, take your positions. The Tabor Inferno is officially out!
Let's go, biking time. It's gotta be, yeah.
Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the Hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Yes, here we go. It's biking time. Use A and E to move left and right. Hold the button to consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can safely push through obstacles on the road. Press the button to perform a dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through obstacles on the road.
All right, we're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
I'm actually going through them. Whoa.
You okay?
Not at all.
Item box.
My hair is full of steam. That's what you get for being so slow.
Dang, she gotta go fast.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Be careful, everyone.
Vroom vroom.
Huh?
Oops.
There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible.
Big Daddy.
Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going.
Vroom vroom. Dude, where are the other racers? Oh, get the box.
Fire detected on the road ahead.
What happened to my shift, bro?
Warning. Dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Dangerous buildings. Lol. So you can't. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad now. There we go. What the hell?
That was a tough track.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay? Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Sit tight, Proxy.
Broom. Oh my god.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone.
Whoa. What's going on? Sandstorm? The rude sandstorm? Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact.
The Genshin impact.
Is your Bang Boo alright?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm alright, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position.
There's like a GPS.
Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy? An explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust?
Dust. Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait, isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
Belle, what did you just say? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
We were sabotaged.
Since we found this stuff, it proves it wasn't an accident. Someone sabotaged us.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
What? Did something happen?
Yeah.
Belle, something's wrong. Theory says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with.
Yep, and there's
It's
a
not just
10-minute
ours.
thing.
Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
The enemy seems to be blocking information.
You're right. It seems the enemy is deliberately blocking information from the Hollow. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Belle's guess makes sense.
Caesar, what do you plan to do next?
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're
Straight
stating the
for the-
obvious, Proxy.
Straight for the lake.
We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
I'll respect and follow your decision.
Understood, Caesar. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Belle, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
Let's go, Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Ugh, there's no end to these things!
Well, that doesn't have Lucy too.
That was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
There you go. We're gonna regroup for this. We're here, Lucy. And Lighter.
I have arrived!
There you go.
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys all right?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
I mean,
That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
I gotta hold like a ship. This is awkward.
Together?
That miss? Blocked by debris? Or by the shells? Whatever's there.
With pleasure.
Nice one!
Mind your manners. Home run!
Swing, bada, swing.
This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby.
Biosignals detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
Check a look. Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain. It's where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Morse communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Yeah, dude, bro's been poisoned.
You okay?
Or something.
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Damn, got him.
I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn.
Burley reminds me of
never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough.
Or
In the past,
not
you would have fled at the mention of the Torrid Inferno.
Argenti.
But now you've insisted on coming along.
Adventuring.
That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Something seems off.
Is it just me? Or does something feel off about that Moors guy? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Moors was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Morse!
Sorry, hold on. God damn it.
Time to surrender.
Not gonna happen.
Victory is in sight!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Oh, it's okay. We destroyed his ass.
Moors, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Moors must have had something to do with the explosion back there. What? I got a bad feeling about this.
And it's also
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Cinderglow Lake, Torrid de Inferno, finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years.
Wait, it made crystals, didn't it?
What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius,
what a bitch.
Do you mean you...
That's right, Pompeii. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
Oh no.
Lucius, how dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely
You're a coward,
under my
bro.
control.
What is it? Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute.
Or is that turn to ethereal, huh?
I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Damn, he's gonna turn into an ethereal.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign.
Pompeii, no!
Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can.
Pompeii,
Roxy, where are our
no!
bikes?
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me.
Not even close!
Barry, how's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
Huh?
We're just getting started.
A beautiful shooting star!
Bam, 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 ba-dum.
Yeah, huh? Not bad. Hold again. Strike zone.
This one for you. Oh, please.
There's the bugs. Thank goodness, my old buddy's still good to go. Lucy, Lighter, how's your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging in there. Mine's good too. All right, let's roll out. Some moments later. Dude, he's gonna turn into ethereal. He's He's gonna become a new Notorious Hunt.
Oh man! Hang in there!
Poppy! Oh gosh.
The corruption is too severe. Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere!
Yep.
What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
Betrayed us all.
Get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later.
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
He's going to, don't worry. No, Poppy! Oh gosh. I don't want to imagine how painful that could be. Oh my gosh. Oh snap. Oh yeah, I joked about this being that one boss from Wuthering Waves. I'm obviously kidding. But dang. Oh my gosh. Bro's got the Doc Ock arms. For real. Oh my gosh, this is sick. Like, at least he became a badass ethereal. Holy.
Hey! Old man!
Useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
Damn it! This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with the Ether Corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Ow.
Gotcha! Come on, face me head on!
No use resisting.
Together!
And the winner is me! Enemy's still kicking. Huh? Face the consequences.
Oh my god.
Perfect zone.
Victory is in sight!
Only champion.
No use resisting. Start right now!
Now!
Got him. Is that only phase one though? Oh boy, what's gonna happen now? Oh, we got the big sword. Oh boy.
His attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up...
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
Are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me. Come on, face me head on. Now we're talking.
No use resisting.
Let's roll. Huh. One step further!
An ingenious move.
Ow.
Incoming.
Chill, big man.
Not even close!
Strike down.
Victory is in sight! Nice one!
No use resisting.
That was bang was a lot of damage.
Justice is served.
My goat.
Hold again. Everything's coming together.
Not even close!
Deleted. That was a pretty sick boss, though, not gonna lie.
Come on, just a bit more!
Get into Pompeii. She'll be fine. Somehow. Oof. Rip. Oh, I made more crystals.
I'm here. I'm fine.
She good. We gotta break those crystals.
The Cinder Lake. In a few minutes, it'll be completely extinguished.
So we're gonna blow up all the crystals.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
She's gonna do the thing.
Oil. What does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Caesar's gonna do the thing that the old hero did, the original one.
Miracle happens.
Oh snap
I'll
it.
get the Sparkstone there.
What?
Yeah, she's gonna do it.
Wait.
She's gonna do it easy.
Caesar, you can't leave!
Have you lost your mind? You'll die!
Nah, she's too good for that. She'll block it with her shield.
If we can't stay here, we'll just leave.
She's like, nah, I win.
Right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice?
Doing it for them.
I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do.
We got this, don't worry, she wins. She got that plot armor. Go upside down and throw it straight in like a badass. Oh, she didn't stay on the bike. I thought she was gonna stay on the bike at least. She's doing the thing.
Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel
Wait,
afraid.
no. Is she actually gonna die? No, 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 no. This is bait. It's bait. She's fine. This can still be sad though. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine, Lucy. She's fine. She's fine. Oh man. She's fine. Trust. Trust. She got the plot armor. She's gonna come out in a miracle, just like the original.
Wait.
Yep, there we go.
Abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby.
She fell into a rift, didn't
Something
she?
is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Oh. Yep, there was a rift. She good. Yeah. Banger soundtrack. W.
Yo, we meet again.
Let's go! Deserved. Dude, what if they actually killed her off though? That would have been insane. I would have been like, holy shit, what is this Honkai Impact? 3 days later.
Belle,
Oh, I like
everything's
this
back.
track.
We're ready to head back home.
Ooh.
Proxy!
Sorry.
Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you. Shouldn't have rushed over here.
Whoa, what happened to the voice acting? With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under wraps.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
He's overlord forever. Speaking of Lucius.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing
Can't
yet.
believe the bitch got
I
away.
haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city. Combined with EOS's recordings that day, the old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did.
They got all the evidence.
Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
It was all you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as you rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
Tell Caesar Ferry's hypothesis.
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
In other words, she got lucky.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake already pretty divine intervention-y?
Yeah. Ask Caesar about the details.
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
I like to see what it's like in between fissures.
After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Yeah, that was intense.
That was intense. Leiter and I were completely stunned.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. But this time, I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city, let me give you something as a memento.
Craft made from grass and blazewood. For the residents of Old Oilfield District, it's also an important decoration for the Tour de Inferno. Another ring has a unique image. It's likely to hold some kind of significance. I don't know why it's giving us the same description for the same item.
Oh, it's a sunflint.
Yeah, all of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
Thanks, I'll cherish it.
Thanks. I'll take good care of it.
You're always welcome in the Outer Ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Like a phoenix? Everyone's feeling bummed out about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Got anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the old oil fields current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil is flowing smooth, the vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompey gone. But you gotta stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be the Overlord. No worries, you've got what it takes. Thanks. Old man Pompey has sealed the deal with other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. About Perlman's situation. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. But don't worry, I'll give you the heads up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. No worries. Nothing else for now. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. I'll be missing you. What up, Lighter? Should we head out, Belle? Caesar mentioned they'd take us near New Eridu, so we just need to focus on driving. The car windows seem like an endless scroll painting. With the car's movement and bumps, the desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into the colors of New Eridu.
I can't see Caesar and the others in the rearview mirror anymore. That must mean we've almost left the outer ring.
It's nice of them to escort us all the way out.
Mr. Wise, leave looking around to me and keep your eyes on the road. But it was nice of Caesar and the gang to escort us all the way to the edge of the outer ring.
It feels like Cinder Lake was just about to go out, and now we're driving home listening to music. It seems almost like a dream.
Let's check. You seem very reflective.
What's wrong, Wise? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But seeing Caesar fall, that helpless feeling, I never thought I'd go through it again.
Again?
Just like that time.
Hey, hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we're talking about like that thing that happened at the beginning, right? Showed something going on. Sauce. Talk to Wise.
Wise.
Belle?
I want to know these two's history,
you really
bro.
have to admit we're family in moments like this. You must be thinking the same thing. This is the edge of the city. Eos and Ferry are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random place service vehicle turns onto a road away from the main avenue.
Second assistant, you have deviated from your course. Recalculating a
Oh,
new
please
route.
tell me we get so...
Don't worry, Ferry. We're going the right way. The
Oh,
road we're taking now
their real home?
is the real way home.
Oh, please give us the lore. The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination.
We're here.
Whoa, what did it say? Something about a chasm.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
What are you looking at? This is a memorial. Something tragic happened, dude. Maybe a hollow opened on their hometown and killed a bunch of people or something. Or maybe they're the only two survivors.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow
fall of the old
disaster
capital,
in
okay.
Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital.
I've heard about this.
To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shiryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right.
Shit.
There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted. So Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then, and always fell for fake antiques.
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining.
Man, I'm getting
More treats
goosebumps.
than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the
They're
table,
reminiscing
everyone
hard,
would
bro.
grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home.
Helios
It's there now as
Academy.
well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Wise picks up Eos, approaches the protective fence. The bamboo stretches out a small hand and ties a red scarf to the metal net. The colorful cloth dances in the wind.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately determine her location on the memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame.
Their teacher.
The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
Shit.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
This is crazy. Miyabi?
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the
My dog
leaders
is
of the
barking.
independent investigation team with the exceptional guide rainbow. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on its surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
Mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
Damn. She looks over with a piercing gaze as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
Dang, is Miyabi maybe gonna become an antagonist for the siblings? That night. The dust settles, and all we have to do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. According to our estimations, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the small crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with Helios Academy? how do the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? Wrenching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy attacked public security officers and even hijacked the court airship. But not someone for us proxies to handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabach Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping Co., the Sons of Caledon, and maybe even Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi. With them by our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second assistant, you forgot to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Alright, now, no need to forswear loyalty in front of me. It's late now, and I've got the store to open tomorrow, so let's just get some sleep. Night-wise. Man, I didn't expect the chapter to end on such a heavy note. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hit you like a truck. Settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. Memories are fresh, like... Teacher. We have... already... It's morning already. We might have dreamed, but it's all a blur now. Fresh day ahead after a good rest. Just relax, little guys. No need to worry. Why you being all sneaky, Wise? Morning bell. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump. Hand people? They looked chill, like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation. Me too. Why don't you go check it out? Oh, here's her. Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one swoop. Come on in, have some noodles. 20% off for all of you. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. Alright everyone, once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation and has been a long day, my apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with Nagi is awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork. You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads, but we're clocking out already, all thanks to you. Soon, the HSO support crew disperses. You are? It's been a while, Deputy Chief. Oh, it's you. Sorry, didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot. Thank you, just happened to be able to help. No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The Outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your sibling run the video store down the street, right? Huh? How'd you know? Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that has made you uncomfortable. It's okay, it's all part of working on important operations. I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today. Maybe I should rent a videotape. Of course. I don't know if we're in like some kind of epilogue, or if we're starting a whole other quest. What a nice little store. You've got a great collection. Is there anything you'd like to watch? I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect. You want to watch a comedy? Bob woke up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return to his body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey. Ah, what's wrong? Oh, I just remembered. After I borrowed your bamboo last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We gotta fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Harumasa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a bamboo fill it out again. Oops, got distracted by work again. Too many bamboo in this movie, it's triggering my workaholism. I better look for something different. How about some restaurants tour shows? Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with, so I don't have to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Oh, maybe I'll find a perfect spot for the get-together with Section 5 next month. Wait, you're talking about work again. Oops, sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep the conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Forget the gathering now. Oh, what's with this "We Need You" videotape, manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? Just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts of new Eridu. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately. Chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them. And it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Well, not entirely. It could be fun to imagine a fresh start while watching job ads. Being an elite in Section 6 like you has other career dreams? That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand wasn't my first choice. Oops, time flies when we talk. The metro's going to be packed soon. Can you check me out, please? After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off, was there a customer bell? Why is "We Need You" here on the counter? Oh no, she forgot the videotape. Huh? Ooh. Otherwise, what happened? I guess even Deputy Chief Tsukishiro forgets things too. He's off to the metro belt. Maybe you can still catch up. Run, Bell, run! Huh? Manager? What are you doing here? Phew, barely made it. The videotape? Oh, I completely forgot about it after getting the membership card. Thank you for bringing it to me. It's just that chatting with you made me feel totally relaxed. Well, being part of Section 6, I can't afford to let my guard down, even off duty. Who knows? You might actually be a dangerous person. No, I'm not. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often, and if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. That was all just so we could introduce her to the character, because they should have to sell her next update. Pick a destination. Okay, I think that's it. When did I do that? Holy shit, when did I do that? When did I do that much damage? 7 million? I must have done that today, but I don't know how I did that today. That has to be a bug. But hey, I'll take it. Flex. I don't know how I dealt that, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. No new. Oh, maybe this one. I don't know. Yes. Alrighty, gamers. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. That was pretty great. I love that. ZZ's goated, and I can't wait more. I'm already ready for more. I just want more. Give me more, oh yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching.